Good evening, welcome to Robin's News. I'm Steph Elmore and here are tonight's headlines. The world's first ever pay-as-you-go season ticket is born at Colston Avenue. Robins legend Mikel Miller gets off to a flying start in the Scottish Premiership. And dead ball specialist Jordan Cheadle puts pen to paper for the coming season. It's been hailed as a market-leading innovation for football fans. It is, of course, the pay-as-you-go season ticket, and it's causing quite a stir at clubs right across the nation. We are going straight over to James Barrett-Sterling at Colston Avenue to find out more. Good evening, James.
Good evening, Steph.
James, maybe you can start off by explaining to me why fans need a new type of season ticket. What's wrong with the traditional season tickets?
Well, Steph, quite simply put, a traditional season ticket is only really suited to die-hard fans who've got cash to spare and will come week in, week out. For them, a season ticket makes sense, but these fans are just a fraction of the fan base. But traditional season tickets don't necessarily suit the majority of fans. Why? Because unless you go to every single game, they end up costing you money. So, for example, if you have to pay anywhere between £100 and £500 for a season ticket before the season starts, if you end up only going maybe 10, 12 times a season, then it's not really going to give you great value for money.
And tell me, James, what makes the pay-as-you-go better? After all, traditional season tickets have been around a long time.
Well, Steph, the pay-as-you-go season ticket completely turns the whole thing on its head. Instead of paying hundreds of pounds up front, you just pay £10, yep, that's right, just a tenner, and then every subsequent game you come to is £5, as if you had bought a traditional season ticket. But here's the clever part, you only pay for the games that you go to, hence the clever name pay-as-you-go. Fans literally get to have their cake and eat it.
Wow, sounds almost too good to be true. What's the catch? There must be a catch.
Well, Steph, the catch, if you could call it that, I don't necessarily think it is you have to arrive here at Colston Avenue 45 minutes before kick-off. Now, what does that mean? You can come and have a drink, catch up with your friends, maybe have a bite to eat. So it's not really a catch, I'd say. The other thing I just want to mention is when I arrived earlier, I bumped into a couple of Crystal Palace fans who just left the office clutching a green pay-as-you-go card. I had to stop and ask them what they were doing, and they said when Crystal Palace go on their away trips and they can't make the matches, they're going to come down and watch Carshalton instead. So it's not just the Robins fan base that are picking up on this, it's reaching the wider football community as well.
Thank you, James. We will. James Barrett-Sterling there, reporting from Colston Avenue. If you want to know more about the new pay-as-you-go season ticket, please go to www.carshaltonathletic.co.uk/PAYG. In other news, Robins starlet Mikel Miller has made an early impact in the Scottish Premiership. With the season just a few weeks old, Mikel has already scored 4 goals and won 2 Man of the Match awards. Miller was transferred for an undisclosed fee in February of this year after club chairman Paul Dupre brokered a deal that saw the striker jump an incredible 6 steps up the league pyramid. Robin's News will be keeping a close eye on Mikel the coming season, and we will be reporting on his progress. And finally, on Robin's News, the man with a magic wand for a left foot. Fans' favourite Jordan Cheadle has turned down offers from National League clubs to stay at Colston Avenue, putting pen to paper on a 1-year deal. Cheadle, 28, joined the Robins in 2017 and went on to play a major part in the Robins Championship winning season, scoring 7 goals and assisting 5 more. First team manager Peter Aidenii said that Jordan's signing has put the finishing touches to the season's preparation. Well, that's all we have time for in this, our very first episode of Robin's News. Please do follow us on Twitter and Facebook to be sure you catch our next broadcast. And even more importantly, get yourself down to Colston Avenue and join the Robins Revolution. Good night.
Pete, what do you think about the pay-as-you-go initiative that the club are introducing this season?
Yeah, in fairness, I've taken it up this year because sometimes, because you're working during the week, it's difficult to get to some of the games in the evening. If you get your season ticket, obviously you lose a bit of a bonus of that, or you feel obligated to try and actually get there, and if you can't, you can't. So I think the pay-as-you-go ticket is absolutely, for someone like me, is absolutely magnificent because you can come to whichever game you want to. You've paid your initial £10 for the actual ticket anyway. and then you just turn up with a £5 and pay and come in and watch a game.
Steve, what can you tell us about the new pay-as-you-go initiative that Carshot are introducing this season?
Oh, it's a fantastic scheme. I saw it on the website and I was like, should I get a full season ticket? Should I get a pay-as-you-go? But I went for the full, but pay-as-you-go is fantastic. For anyone locally just wants to come down for a few games, it's £10 up front and then £5 for every game they play. So it's perfect for anyone. Even supporters that play support other teams. We might even allow some Sutton fans now. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Let's not go overboard.
Let's not go overboard. But yeah, it's brilliant. You know, for people that can't make every game, pay as you go season ticket, it's fantastic.